Welcome to day 36. Okay, so I've made 35 other videos. I hope my videos are getting better. I want to tell you what I did with my wife, Leslie. First thing, I am so grateful to have a wife. I did not get married until I was 42 years old. I wanted to get married, but I didn't want to get married right away as a kid because I was selfish and self-centered, and I decided that I should wait until I'm at least 34. And one of the reasons why I decided to wait till 34 is I figured I would still have my looks as a young person, but I wouldn't have them for very much longer, and that'd give me a little bit of time to find the right woman. So at age 34, I was ready to get married. And I started looking around really intently to find a woman that shared the same kind of values that I had interests that did not conflict with my interest, and I wanted to find the right woman to spend the rest of my life with. My parents got a divorce when I was 16, and I wanted to not get divorced, and I wanted to have children. So at age 34, I started looking. Nobody at 34, nobody at 35, nobody at 36, nobody at 37. And I would look around and I would compare my insides to everybody else's outsides. I would see couples driving down the road in a car with kids in the back seat, and I'd think, oh, they're so lucky, they got it going on. I'd see people at church and families, and here I was, in my late 30s, single and wanting to be married, but I wasn't married. I kept praying for God to put the right woman in my life, and then one day she came to a meeting that I was at. And when I saw her, I said, that is the woman I want to marry. Now, I didn't rush out right there and go up and ask her out. I watched her for over a year to see if her values and my values and our interests aligned. I wanted to make sure I got the right kind of person for a life partner. A lot of us rush into the marriage thing and don't put enough thought into it. I wanted to make sure I got the right woman. Well, we are getting ready to celebrate. The other day I said 18 years of marriage. It's 19 years of marriage, but it's okay because she thought it was 18 too, and we started doing the numbers, we found out 19 years. So now we've been married for 19 years, and I got an opportunity this week to invest in our relationship. Last Thursday morning, I went to the office, I took care of some business, I went to a meeting, a business meeting, I took care of that meeting, and then we jumped in the car and we drove to Nashville, Tennessee, which is supposed to be an 8.5, 9-hour drive. I turned it into about an 11-hour drive by I got off the highway. I was supposed to go straight down I-40, and I don't know how I did it, but I got off the highway, I ended up somewhere else, I ended up out in the middle of nowhere, and Leslie said, as we were driving along, she said, I think we're on the wrong highway. I said, no, we're not. She said, yes, we are. I said, no, we're not. I kept on driving. Then the road went from 4 lanes down to 2 lanes, and I knew that she was right and I was wrong. So I got on the right way, got to Nashville. She went to a women's conference on Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday we drove back. And I got to spend a lot of time with my wife and one of her friends, and we laughed and we had a great time. And it was all about Leslie, my wife. Do you do that with your spouse? Do you go along with them sometimes and invest your time and give your time up just to love your spouse? My wife's love language are gifts, and another one is quality time. So if you saw the video before this about the present, then you know that I've got her a gift and it's waiting for our anniversary. I also spent quality time. So we need to invest in relationships. Any relationship we have, we've got to invest. We need to invest our time, we need to invest our ears so that we can listen and be in tune with what the person that we're in a relationship with cares about most. Thank you for listening to day 36. I'm working on some new videos that will be coming out. Obviously, I'm doing videos on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I really appreciate you being a part of this, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.